Hello, this is Maia Smith with Freedom Living Realty. I'm bringing to you November update and of course in real estate update looking to the future, it always comes from stats, what happened in real estate previous months or even previous week. Well, I want to start with the good news, positive news. Previous week, this past week, was little bit a sigh of relief on the interest rates. So Fed lowered interest rates on 0.5 percent, pointing on some factors of job reports, unemployment report, and probably overall economic factors had played role in this 0.5% drop, which probably was a good news to buyers since rates were staying in a high sevens, and now we are probably looked at low sevens, somewhere even seven or low sevens. So despite all these high interest rates, I had a very successful October, closed 3 transactions with buyers, and from these 3 transactions was 2 for a VA and 1 for a first-time home buyer, where VA credits and the first-time credits played a big role. Of course, some lenders becoming very creative, and that's the difference working with the bank, obtaining your mortgage, or private lender mortgage company, where rate buy downs and the creative options are offered by lending companies, mortgage companies, and some case with the big banks as well. But that's why I prefer working with outstanding teams. So if you are on a market looking for a mortgage, please give me a call or email or text or Facebook message or LinkedIn message. I can direct you to the right direction. So VA loans, first-time home buyers, still having USDA loans, still have a great benefits here in North Carolina, and it will be good to know all these programs and good to connect with the right lender. So bringing stats, I just looked through some very interesting data, and every single day, I get asked, does the market slow down, and if the prices of homes came down? So let's see. Market does not really slowed down, it just became less hysteric. And by hysteric, I mean 2020, starting 2020 all the way till 2022, we had this amazing boom. Everybody and their brothers decide to be an investor, flipper, renter, landlord, and all these companies, huge companies, became buyers, which created a hysteria on the market, such as Knock Knock, Open Door, Zillow. They all became buyers. That created a demand. Also, because real estate market was so hot, everybody who had little bit of penny became an investor, and everybody who was a slightly handyman became a flipper. So when demand comes, prices go up. And when the prices go up really a lot, then demand stops. So when I looked at the data from 20, I'll count from 2020 to 2023. So Mecklenburg County, Cabarrus County, Rowan Counties, these 3 are my expertise counties. So when I look at this data, what I discovered, It's from whole Canopy MLS. So Canopy MLS covers all, mostly North Carolina, South Carolina, little bit South Carolina, little bit the Triad area. So what I discovered in 2020, starting January 2020, properties listed and sold, list versus sold price. Most of the sold price was above listing price. So it's like 9%, 5%, above 7% above listing price. All the way, I can show you a graph. All the way to 2020, July 2022, sold price was above list price. So people were paying more. So that's created a little bit evaluated prices for a property. But starting in January 2023, we went down like 1%, 1.98% listed versus sold. And I'll tell you something, even today, I had several listings this year. Even today, because of that boom, sellers are anticipating maximum dollars. They will say, my neighbor really sold for such and such, my next to me, and now, but it was a boom. It was unprecedented time. It was unprecedented post-COVID time. So people were relocated in a herds. Big companies were buying in herds and buckets. So even today, list prices, even me, when consulting with a seller, anticipated little bit higher than real value is. So when prices are higher, listed higher, then comes time when the offer rolls in, sellers make decision. Do they want to sell below list price, which probably a realistic price for a property? So starting January 23, we saw 1% or not even a 2% list to sold drop. And then starting July 2023, we are in a list and sale, same price range. And here we are right here, straight line. So when you beat me next time and you ask me, does the prices came down? They came down to a realistic values, not the realistic values in a universal scale. We know the prices are like $100,000 higher from past couple of years, $100,000 higher in 10 years, but they came down in a realistic listing price. That's a question when you ask me all the time, did the prices came down? They are selling in a realistic realm. And then other one is, does the market slow down? Market does not really slow down. It's a normal market with little traction on a side of a buyers because interest rates are in a 7%. It makes buyers to be, and the lenders and the sellers to be more creative with the buy downs and with some closing cost help. But for sellers, inventory is still low and good homes are still in demand. And what I noticed, it's harder to come across 350,000 good homes because they kind of went to a 500 ranks. So that's why 500, 400,000 homes selling is better because that's what holds the value now, whereas $300,000 homes became very median and people who had expectations that they will have $350,000 beautiful good house, it's kind of they need to lower expectation and live with reality. That's my kind of overview of a market at this moment. And you guys know that Thanksgiving and Christmas, real estate market slows down a little bit. Not a job of a realtor. This time, it's a great time to express our gratitude towards our clients and customers, and also plan our successful year. So I am here to discuss your goal for a new 2024. And please reach out for any reason or just to say hey and talk about real estate. Maia Smith with the Freedom Living Realty. This is your November update. And if you not opt in to receive all this wonderful news, please opt in and share this news with your friends and family.